I'm here at Vocal, which is an organisation that supports carers across the Lothians. We are publishing the report of the Expert Working Group on Welfare. It's a report that looks in detail at the welfare system and the opportunities that there would be in an independent Scotland to design a welfare system that suits our needs.
We did a lot of reviewing about whether it's affordable, about whether there's a will to change, what was wrong with the current system, and we had an enormous amount of feedback and evidence about that. Our main finding was this, that we had to rethink welfare. And this was a fundamental rethink, not just a reform. And we said welfare should have these objectives of being fair, personal and simple. And then we set out a route map with short-term, medium-term and long-term objectives. We had 40 recommendations altogether, some of them very substantial and some of them about changing detail. And I hope people will be able to read the report and make up their own mind about how we've judged that rethinking.
Well, the report makes almost 40 different recommendations across the short, the medium and the long term. Some of the short-term recommendations are about increasing carers allowance to better support those who care for people and who do such a fantastic job for society. Recommendations around changes to the current system of welfare, so replacing the current sanctions regime, getting rid of the work capability assessment that is making life so much more difficult for many people with disabilities, restoring the link between benefits and the cost of living, something that has been broken in recent years. So there's a number of recommendations like that the government is committed to taking forward. There are some longer term recommendations which we will give careful and very sympathetic consideration to. Increasing the minimum wage to the level of the living wage to make sure that people who work and work hard earn a decent wage. We need to consider that so that we can ensure that we are taking proper account of the burden on business and making sure we've got policies to deal with that, but that's a recommendation that we'll give careful consideration to.